Alright, what's going on, guys? Back at it with another C++ tutorial. Today's topic is arrays. So let's cut down right into it. Let's see. So I guess I should start off by saying, what is an array? So an array is a data structure, right? It's gonna store a sequence of data, and I guess specifically you could think of it as a sequence of data, a collection of, or maybe just a list of variables of the same type. And arrays have indexes and elements. Each element is denoted by an index, so you can access whatever is stored in each index of the array if you know its specific index. And we'll get into a little bit of that later, but I can show you right here. So first off, in C++, when we declare an array, there's multiple ways of doing it. First off, you want to start with your data type. You can use anything. Today we'll use ints, integer, and of course your variable name. You can just call it array. And to denote an array type, you have to use these square brackets. We can use the equal sign, then curly brackets, sorry, semicolon. Now, you need to specify an array size. So I'm just going to use 3. But this means this array holds 3 elements. So it's going to have 3 indexes. The array, if you remember again, it's of type integer, so I can just use my numbers. You can initialize each index of the array. There's 3 spots, right? Because we have, again, an array of size 3 indexes. So I guess for convenience, we can just store each number respectively 1, 2, and 3. So this means that at index 0 of the array, the number 1 is stored. Now you might be confused because I said index 0, but you're probably asking, what? What do you mean 0? NANI? Shouldn't it start at 1? Well, the thing is, arrays in programming languages, they start at index 0, not 1. It's just the way it works. At least as far as I'm concerned. So, it might be tough to get your head around it at first, but once you get that in your mind, that arrays start at 0, it's not too bad. I guess you could, if you can count from 0 to 1, right here, 0, 1, sorry, not 1, 0, 1, oops, 1, 2, and 3. And actually this means, you can always think about it, I guess an easy way is to subtract 1 from the actual element size, index size of the array. So from 3, that means the last index will be 2. I can tab this out here and make this simple. So at index 0, you have element 1. At index 1, you got element 2. And at index 2, you have element 3. Let's see. Other ways to declare arrays. Let's say I was wanting to make an array of size 5. You could also add your extra elements, or maybe I just didn't want to know what the other 2 were and leave it at 3 because I didn't want to declare them yet. This will just automatically set the last 2 indexes to 0 instead. So it would be the same thing as doing it like this or this. But I'll change this back to 3. What else is there? I guess I could display it for you. One way we access arrays, the way you access them is you need to know the index of the array that you want to access the element at. So if I just type in, let's see, any spot, array, maybe index 1, that means we're gonna display the number 2 here, because remember, array start at 0, but we're displaying index 1, so that's the second index, and at the second index we have the number 2 being displayed. So if I just run this here, you'll see that it's displaying number 2. See if I can expand this so you guys can see it on the screen. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just zoom in the edits later. Anyway, close it. So that's how you access elements. One thing I do also want to go over is maybe some common errors you'll get with arrays. Most likely out of bounds errors or something like a segmentation fault. Usually that happens if you try to access the array with the wrong index. So if I have like an array of size 3, which is what I have here, but say I access it at an index that's bigger than its actual size, so maybe 4, right? This is gonna give me an out of bounds error. So if I try to run this, you'll see that I have this random janky number here, 9500696. That's actually just a memory address, or maybe some random whatever's in that memory. It's just there because we never specifically declared it or anything. It's actually empty, so this number is just junk to us. So it could be a memory address, could be whatever's in there that we never used. That's what we're getting. So even though our program runs, it's not actually working, right? I wonder if I can break this. 100. Zero. Yeah, so this crashed right here. So we got the number 0 back. Start without debugging. 0, yeah. So you want to be careful with how you access your arrays and always be aware of your array sizes. Make sure you're accessing the right indexes. And I think that is it. Yeah, it's a pretty short and quick tutorial. This is probably the last data type one I wanted to go over before going into the next topic, which is either pointers or functions. I'm not really sure which one I'll do, but until next time, deuces.